Hello, camera world. This is the Undead Comic Cast unboxing. Yes, you heard that right on the pod. I'm going to do an unboxing. Chris messaged me with a link when I don't know where I was. Doesn't matter, does it really? I hate when people do that in stories. They try and remember the day and the time, like down to the last minute, and it doesn't freaking matter. So yeah, he messaged me this link, and it said £100 worth of DC Comics for $19.99, but in a mystery box. I've got the box right here. You don't know what's in the box. The reviews were mostly good. There was a few people who seemed miffed at some things in it, but I read them and thought, worst case scenario, I get all doubles or all of the comics I don't want, and if I sold them all for a £5, I'll make back 50 quid. I'd still be up, so why not? I don't know. I think Zavvi, by the way, for people who are not familiar, I think Zavvi is like Wish or Amazon or something like that. I don't know. We're not affiliated. This isn't a sponsor. So yeah, I did this, and the plan was I messaged Chris going, I'll do an unboxing with you, it'll be great. And Chris messaged me back to say he didn't have the balls to do this. He'd rather keep the 20 quid. I nearly got this spoiled for me twice. Eve said she thought she saw a bug come out of it, so opened it up, and I walked in and was like, oh, this box. And luckily noticed it said Zavvi and didn't look in. There was no bugs, I don't think. I think it's all in mind. And then Pete, my drummer, I sent the link out to my band, and they bought them, and he sent me a picture of all the books he got. Luckily, because he worded it, look at what I got, I knew what he was talking about and skipped it. So I do not know what is in this box. Even though on the video you can see it's open here, I do not know. That was to check that there wasn't a bug in it, apparently. Go figure. So let's see what I got. So I don't know how this will transfer to an audio medium, but I just thought it'd be dead interesting. Right, so okay, first off is, I'm gonna try and keep it away from looking, there we go, right, so I can't see, is Dead Man Challenges of the Unknown Volume 1 of the New 52. Now, I know absolutely nothing about anyone here. It's by Paul Jenkins and Dan Didio, Bernard Chang and Jerry Ordway, all having a bit of, I want to preface, actually, I should preface this with, I'm weird with DC Comics. I like Wonder Woman, I like my Batman, I like my what ifs, like what if Superman, Red Sun, for example, but I do struggle to get onto DC Comics. I don't know where to begin. Like I said, I haven't even read that Mr. Miracle, as I've just said on the podcast, that, Tom King's Mr. Miracle, Eisner Award winning. I'm going to do that, and I'm hopefully this is going to get me onto it. I have no idea who the Challengers of the Unknown are. I know that Dead Man is a guy who is dead, and he's a ghost, I think. I've seen him in Justice League Dark, so I'm kind of familiar with him. I've heard nothing about this comic, ever. Oh, there you go. Paul Jenkins wrote Batman the Dark Knight. Bernard Chang, Supergirl. And Jerry Ordway did The Death of Superman. Oh, so there is, there's some merit to this. We'll see how this goes. It looks nice. It looks nice. Just showing the camera there. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So at the moment, not bad. I would never have bought that. So that's what I'm liking about this. Right, number 2 is, what's this? Oh, it's a Vertigo book called Saucer Country Run. A mad hybrid between the X-Files and the West Wing. Quite cleverly written, covers American politics with a very keen and knowing eye. So this looks like it's based on aliens and sci-fi, which couldn't be more fitting considering that we're all going to do the Naruto run into Area 51. So this could be homework for me. Again, would never heard of it, would never have picked it up. From the warped minds of writer Paul Cornell, who does Doctor Who, and artist Ryan Kelly, DMZ, I have no idea. The art is nice looking. Again, that's what I like about stuff like this. So far 2 for 2. I'm excited. I like where this is going. Would never have picked that up. Lovely. I bet you there's some people screaming at like the video that are going, oh no, that's a terrible one. But I'm living in bliss. I'm ignorant. Next is, well, Batman Volume 10 Epilogue. I have this already. I very much have this already. So it's of the New 52 Batman by Snyder. It's the final chapter. I think, well, actually, I think I have this in comic form, like in singles. I'll probably sell this. There's literally no reason really for me to have this. I've got it in singles. But that's good though. Like, that's good in there, because if I didn't have that, I think I would be going, right, now I need all the others. At least buy the first one. And it is a fucking good run, Snyder's Batman and Capullo. So yeah. Shame that I've got that already, but it still shows it's good. It's good. Let's see who's next. Oh, come on. Oh, don't want to knock the water over. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's by Neil Gaiman. Free Country, A Tale of the Children's Crusade. In case you are listening, by the way, the Batman was a hardcover. This is a hardcover as well. When several children go missing in a small English hamlet, the Dead Boy detectives are on the case. I've never heard of this ever in my life. It looks a little Enid Blyton-y. A bit Alice in Wonderland, Enid Blyton-y. We'll see. I mean, I was into this sort of stuff when I was literally a kid, you know. Probably not so much now. I'll give it a chance. Shouldn't judge a book on its cover, but I kind of do, not going to lie. This isn't something I would normally buy. Like, compared to the other two, Dead Man and Source of Country Run, I wouldn't buy them because of a lack of knowledge. But I'm going, well, I've got them, I'll read them. This, I wouldn't buy purely because it just doesn't look like anything I'm into. I'm not a Neil Gaiman fan either. Nothing against him. I don't really read Neil Gaiman. And then didn't they just do that one with Good Omens with David Tennant? And I liked parts of it, but I didn't really like it as a whole. Well, some of it was a story, unfortunately. But hey ho, that's probably the first one I've gone. Yeah. Right. Next is Suicide Squad Volume 3, Death is for Suckers, by Adam Glass, Henrik Johnson, and Sandu Floria. Yeah. Now, I think Chris has got Suicide Squad Volume 1 and 2. I'm not really a big fan of lending books, but if he's got 1 and 2, I might lend them, because then this isn't a bad one. I'm with them on that. It ran for quite a while, the New 52 Suicide Squad, and it's really what made Harley, this version of Harley, more well known as well, which they then modelled the film on. So I'm not really annoyed at that. This has the effect of what I said the Batman was. I'm kind of tempted now to pick up 1 and 2 to then get into this third one. Yeah, no, what we at the moment, we're 3 for 2. 3 for 2. Okay, what's up next? Oh, it's thick. It's thick and hard. No jokes. Oh, hold on. Oh, DC Comics 0 year. Now, I think I have this already as well. Let me check. Hold on. Oh, right. So I just went and grabbed these. So here's my 0 year comics I've got, trades. I've got Volume 4, 0 year Secret City, and Volume 5, 0 year Dark City. Now, these say that Volume 4 collects, what does it collect? Batman 0 year Secret City. Like, that's all, it just collects that. Whereas number 5, Dark City, collects Batman volumes 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. This, let's see what this one does. Collects Batman 24, 25, and all 12 0 year tie-in issues from across the DC universe. I feel like this is just another amalgamation of them plus the comic before this. I'll have to do some reading on this before I open it, because this is like a £35 book that I've just got for free. essentially. Well, for 20 quid at least. I've got these 3 out of it. But if I want to sell that, I could easily sell. I could sell it for £20 just to make that back. I've spent nothing. Yeah, kind of on the fence about that. Might end up keeping that. Don't know. That's again in a maybe pile. So we're 3, 4. What are we? 3 definitely happy with. 3 in the sold or selling pile. Okay. Oh, they all feel hardbacks now, actually. Oh, now it's like they know me. I said I wanted to get into more characters, but it's another Batman. But it's Batman Arkham Knight Volume 3, and this is the final chapter in the prequel to the hit video game series. Which now definitely means I want to go pick up 1 and 2 if I've got the 3rd one. That's interesting. Who's this by? Peter Tomasi, Tim Seeley. Who did Batman and Robin and Grayson. Yeah, so, we've got some Batman heads on this as well. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And again, I want to point out right now, I have had 1, 2, 3, 4 hardbacks out of a £20 box. I didn't even pay for postage, that was included. So, yeah, we're doing well. We're doing well. Down to the final 3. Justice League of America Omega by James Robinson and Mark Bagley. Now, I'm not a Justice League fan, I'm not going to lie. I've got one Justice League, the new 52 one, and that's actually quite good. I keep meaning to carry the run on of that. And it's an unpopular opinion, I don't think the Justice League have a good chemistry. I think that DC's superheroes don't suit the universe they're in. They don't suit knowing each other. I don't know if it's how I've been brought up with Marvel films, like just being so open about that they're all in the same universe. But there is something tonally different about each DC character that does make you think, would they all be in the same universe? Would they all coexist? Or is there something about Marvel characters that I do feel all have the same tone? And you can even, a lot of people say Marvel is a lot lighter and funnier and DC's darker, and that might be why they're all a bit lighter in tone, whereas there's different shades of dark and grit in DC. Let's have a look at the art. Not that keen on the art per se. Batman's in it. That's a good one. We'll give this a shot. It is collecting issues. Justice League of America 49 to 53. So it's starting a bit in the middle, but it doesn't seem to have like a numbering on the side. So I'm hoping that means that it doesn't really matter. Like it's its own self-contained story. You kind of read something before it. But yeah, the roster of the Justice League of America is bulging with new members, but when the villainous crime syndicate of America invades, the team must band together to defend Earth from not just the cream syndicate of the cream syndicate of America coming at you with Dr. Clotted and General Custard. Yeah. I'll go, you know what, I'll put that in the posse pile. I'm not going to sell it, am I? And, yeah, I've not got it already. Ooh! Volume 1 of Green Lantern, New Guardians from New 52, The Ring Bearer hard copy, Tony Bedard and Tyler Kirk and Bat. Yes, this is good. I do want to get into Green Lantern. I think I tried at the very wrong end. I'm going to give it another go. Yeah, this is exactly why I hope to get this box. Would never think to pick this up. It's a hard copy as well, so it's worth it. It's at least worth it showing here. Like, it would be about $20. New 52, I like New 52 stuff. It's Tony Bedard, what's his own? Blue Beetle, and Tyler Kirkham's and Green Lantern Corps. So we have got one Green Lantern head on it. And it does look nice. All right, yeah. No, I'm in. That is most definitely on the pile. So we are, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 3. That's not bad at all. Final one. Drum roll, please. Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. This Wonder Woman, the true Amazon. Yeah, screw me getting into new characters from DC because, oh wow. In this unique and original take on the origin of Wonder Woman, writer and artist Jill Thompson shows a Princess Diana unlike any we've seen before. Brian Mazzarillo has really commended this as well. Yeah, I love Wonder Woman at the moment. I only got into it in like the past couple of years since the film. I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to be a poser. She's quite interesting in. I've seen some animated stuff, but this is, yeah, man, what a way to finish it. They've put that at the bottom for a reason. They know that's like the last one you're going to go for. Fucking hey, no, you know what? You know what, Zavi? You got a happy customer. Well done, you. Look at that, right? Let's go through these again, right? Dead Man, the Challenge of the Unknown. I would never have bought that. Granted, I could be crap, but I never would have bought that. Brilliant. Sorcerer's Country Run. Same thing applies. Never would have bought it. Could be crap, but that's the advantage. I never would have bought it. Got it. Suicide Squad Volume 3. Excuse now to get into Suicide Squad and pick up Volumes 1 and 2. Probably good. Not going to lie. Batman Arkham Knight Volume 3. An excuse to buy Volume 1 and Volume 2. It's Batman. It will be good. It's Arkham Knight. Fuck yeah. Justice League of America Omega. Meh. Meh. We'll find out together. Green Lantern New Guardians New 52 Volume 1 The Ring Bearer. Very good. Very good way to get me into I don't know how one feels about this. A colourful and fun mystery book that feels like an episode of Friends but in space. We'll see how that feels. And Wonder Woman, the true Amazon. Ha! I tell you who's the true Amazon. Zavi. That is amazing. And then, like I said, if I do some research, I can sell DC Comics 0 Year and Batman 0 Year and Batman Volume 10 Upload and easily make the money back plus some, right? So I've gained profit on this, and then even that, and then there's one in this odd pile called, you know, the Free Country one, which might end up being good. I'm just being like a negative Nettie. So yeah, if you've done this, let me know. Put it in the comments down below. But yeah, how cool was that? I don't often do many videos. I might do some more in the future. But as always, check out www.talknerdy.uk and you will find everything in podcasts, vlogs and blogs there. Thanks for watching.